Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing the first quarter flip through in my 2023 planner. How are we already here? It's crazy. I cannot believe it's almost June, but let's just go ahead and get into it. You all don't get to see the different bits of my planner very often, besides just like the weekly pages. So I do just have, the only thing over here is my ticket from Universal. She just kind of lives over here for now until I'm gonna put her in the week eventually. Then I got some stuff off Etsy. I forget where I got most of this, to be honest. I forget where I got I forget where I got this. I believe both of these are from Heather Biko. This is just in silver. And then I did have her laminate this and got it. And I do think it's perfect. And then there is nothing until right here, which is my two Caress Press monthly pages. I get them every month. And I started off glossy and I accidentally ordered matte one month, which you'll see. And now I'm a matte girl for this. But we started off the year in glossy. And then the first kit is from Scribble Prints Co. Now, before we get any further into this video, I will have a playlist linked up above with all the Plan With Me's for this quarter for you. And I'll have a playlist of any other flip throughs linked up above as well. Just to make it easy for you, because I do have a Plan With Me on every single spread I'm about to show you. So this is the Plan With Me to start off the year. This was the Scribble Prints Co. Cyber Monday mystery kit, and I did use the foil Andrea paired with it. Now, I wish I would have color blocked this. That's my only regret. But I do think it is pretty per usual. I was sick around Christmas. This was the crazy time at work. As I mentioned, it was a complete dumpster fire. Watched the Elvis movie. It was pretty much just work, playing Emoji Blitz, that kind of thing. And then I think this was the first day I showed up to work late because I couldn't get out because of the snow. I think that checks. This was also the new year, Lucy's adoptiversary. Just, you know, overall a very exciting week, especially because Fall Out Boy announced that they were coming back. We got the album name, the album art, and the track list that day, and I was over the moon. So that was the first week of the year. Moving into the second week of the year, this is a really old Sticky Essentials kit, and that shop is no longer open, but I am doing like a pop culture game kind of theme in my planner this year, and this just worked with like the winter vibes to me, and I paired it with a Scribble Prints Co. Magic Snow, I think, foil bundle. I could be completely wrong with that name, but it's in Sparkly Hollow. And this week just kind of continues, lots of working out, walking Lucy, Emoji Blitz. I took Christmas down like ASAP this year. We were working on some tile work in the house. One of my friends passed away this day in his sleep, taking a nap, and it was really shocking. And then I put that I watched football. Oh, I was at my parents' house, which is why I watched football. That would make sense because I usually don't if I'm just at my house. Moving into the next week, this is a Scribble Prints Co. kit. I do PR for Scribble Prints Co. and you can use my code Rosey10 to save. And also you can email her for her pop culture kits like this one. Most of the foil is from Scribble Prints Co. or it's from Planet Hannah, and I do PR for Hannah as well. And my code is Rosey15 to save at Planet Hannah and get my freebie in a random foil color. And I just love this week. No specific reason for using this kit this week other than just the colors kind of gave me wintry vibes. And it was announced that In-N-Out was coming to the state. I got Botox. My parents' dog discovered the piano made noise and was singing to it. I watched all of the Harry Potter movies. This was the day that I got a ticket to see Paramore at the Grand Ole Opry. And this spread just is one of those that came together, and I like couldn't have wanted it to be any better, you know? So anyways, moving into the following week, this was a mystery kit from Glam planner that is Little Red Riding Hood themed. And the foil is from Alicia Craft, except this quote box is a custom from Plannahannah because this was the day that Fall Out Boy released their first single from their album, and I've listened to it an embarrassing amount of times. Last I checked, it was well over 500. Okay, she has problems. I got a new bottom night guard. I finally had alone time that I was craving this night. Was organizing some stickers. It was announced that Joe was taking a break from the band but not leaving it. He just needed like a mental health thing. I got tickets to All Time Low and Mayday Parade, which is funny because that concert just happened in real life. I started catching up on The Walking Dead and never finished. Oopsies, need to do that. Watched Hoodwinked, Rover Dangerfield, took my first bath in my house, and Walt Disney World Splash Mountain closed. Then this kit is from Simply a Mess, and this was the first ever Princess Diaries art that came out. I know there's been one now from Scribble Prints Co. and one from Leonard Designs, but this was like the OG one. I tried to get tickets to a tiny FOB show and failed. I had nothing to mark this day, so I marked washing my hair. I watched The Princess Diaries. I finished reading The Inheritance Games. I apparently was catching up on planning and just going to work. Oh, my dad fixed this banging that was happening under my house, and it was so nice, and I had a FaceTime with Keaton. Then this is moving into February. This was the one that I accidentally ordered this side in matte and this side in glossy, and I've been a glossy girl since day one of planning, so the fact that I like these better in matte is very weird. Give me 1 second. Olivia, can we not try to break into mommy's cupboard? Thank you. Then this week was Anyone Can Cook. It is Ratatouille themed. And this was like NASCAR was getting ready to start, which was big. They announced the tour. Hang on, Olivia's being a bad kitty. Okay, sorry about that, but this was the day I got my Fall Out Boy tickets. It was the 10-year anniversary of February, meaning they came back from their hiatus. I watched that 90s show, and it was just a pretty, like, basic week. Working, started watching Criminal Minds, just finished that as well. Moving into this week, this is a kit from Scribble Prints Co. and I paired it with an Alicia Craft foil bundle. And this is obviously Twilight themed, and this was the week I went to see Paramore at the Grand Ole Opry, so I just thought it was kind of fitting since Paramore was on the soundtrack. So I saw Paramore Monday, watched a new Titanic documentary, and then I just marked watching Twilight with these RoseyPlans vampire stickers. And I don't remember being sick there, but apparently I got sick again. I literally don't remember getting sick, especially now. So bizarre. Anyways, I finished reading The Hawthorne Legacy, which was the second book in the series. The Super Bowl happened, and then I started packing because this week Jessica and I went to Disney, so Monday was just getting my hair done packing. I forgot to put my step tracker in, so I just hid it here. It was Valentine's Day, and we checked in at our hotel, which we stayed at the Port Orleans French Quarter. And then we went to Disney Springs, and of course you can see like all the big details in that plan with me. But this day we started off at Hollywood Studios, which was always a fun time. And then we went over to Magic Kingdom. I just snuck a picture of Jessica and I from the trip down there. And then like the next day we went to Epcot and we got to eat at Space 220. And then we had like an after hours at Magic Kingdom this night and got to do a ton of stuff. And then the next day we had this VIP tour of Magic Kingdom, which was super fun. So I kind of just marked all of that. Saturday we went to Universal, which we realized we're Disney people, but I love the Harry Potter sections. I could leave the rest of the parks. And then on Sunday, it was the Daytona 500. And then we went to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom because we always seem to just end up at Magic Kingdom. But that was the most of our trip. It did kind of creep onto this week, so I used this really old Scribble Prints Co. kit. I don't know if I mentioned, but this kit was from Scribble Prints Co. and the foil is from Alicia Craft. And then this kit is from Scribble Prints Co. Most of the foil is from Planner Pixie Co., but the bottom washi is Alicia Craft, I believe. And this quote box might be Crest Press. I'm unsure about this one, but we were also at Disney mainly Monday, so we ended our trip at Magic Kingdom for the day and we did the Hall of Presidents because it was President's Day and we'd never done it, so we thought, like, what a more perfect day. Then Tuesday was Mardi Gras, which they decorated our entire hotel overnight, and we flew home. I had lost 5 pounds on the Disney trip, which was crazy. Unfortunately, she gained it back, but you know, I unpacked. I had to call my oral surgeon back because he moved my appointment, annoyingly. Then I found out my roof had hail damage, which it was just fixed real time. And it was not, we'll get into that when we get to that. Then I got to organize my gym this day because the floor was done while I was on my trip. I had like post-trip depression. Meredith left Grey's Anatomy and NASCAR, basically. Moving into March, this is the third and final month for this quarter. First, we have this Planner Pixie Co. kit, which is Wreck-It Ralph themed. It is paired with Scribble Prints Co. gold foil and Plannahannah burgundy underlays, and this has to be one of my favorite foil combinations of the year so far. I just love how this came out. I didn't use this kit for a long time because I didn't know what to do foil-wise, but I think the burgundy is the move. I was doing my workout. It was my first workout on the new floor. The sun finally was like warm and nice. Mom and I started refurbishing the chairs this week that are now done. They're the gray leopard ones with the pink. We were painting the pink these days. We had really strong winds this week. It damaged my AC unit. I watched both the Wreck-It Ralph movies and went to work. Why do I feel like work is so sporadic this week? 3 days? That doesn't seem like very many. And sir, excuse me, that is very loud. You are interrupting. Moving into the next week, this was a collab with Shay, who I love, and I will, of course, link her stuff too, so you can find it. And this, I paired it with some Murdoch Talks sparkly, like it was like a foil, I don't know what $2 Tuesday or something, but Planner Pixie Co. also has the same foil color if you're looking for it. And did I say the kit's from Scribble Prints Co.? This overlay is also from Planner Pixie Co. This kit just turned out so pretty. I feel like this was just an average week. This was the week I applied for full-time at my job, and I was just going to work. There was traffic. Somebody stole my work ID, which was fun. They fixed my AC unit, which was nice. Panic at the Disco played their last show. I was playing Animal Crossing. We moved the clocks. That was pretty much, this week. Then this next week, this is another kit from Planner Pixie Co. And the bubble foils from Planner Pixie Co. And then this quote is from Plannahannah. And I just love this kit for like spring cleaning. It just came together so well. So Keaton and I FaceTimed and we watched Cinderella. And I got the chairs back. There was no water when I came home from work to my house, but it did come back later that day. I had my interview for full time. It was St. Patrick's Day. I FaceTimed Jessica. I was watching Sister Wives at the time. and I finished the Inheritance series, and then I watched Daisy Jones in the 6th, and Joey won the NASCAR race. What a good week. Then this week. Oh, this week. I love it. So I did design the bottom washi and this quote box and sent it off, and Randy was so kind to foil it for me, and this kit's from Scribble Prints Co. This was the week that my gym mirrors, floor, everything was finished, and it was the week that Fall Out Boy's album came out, and the week I found out I got the full-time position. So, like, needless to say, this was one of the best weeks ever. And I adore how this spread came out. I love the color blocking. It's just one of those spreads that just gives me the planner feels, and it's so sparkly, so shiny. These underlays are from Alicia Craft, and I love it. I love it. I finished a workout program this week. I was just feeling it. And this is one of those weeks that when I turn to, it just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. Then moving into the last week of March and the last spread for this quarter, this is the Freaky Friday kit, and I don't think you all have seen it with this bottom washi overlay down that I got from Plana Hannah. I specifically requested it from her. Let's go with this, and I just paired it with black foil, and I love how the spread came out. So in comparison, like, this week was such a good week. This week was a very bad week. So this happened, and it just really affected my entire community. I am a part of that school's community, so it was just like a big deal. So I tried to bake to bring treats into work and butter. It's just a whole thing. Like, my mixer quit working and put butter and sugar everywhere, and then someone peed in a pair of leggings. I did get a raise this week though, so that was good. But like, there was a tornado watch all night, so I was up all night, and then one of my coworkers like got a flat tire, and one of them was helping them change their tire, and they like hurt their, it was just like one of those colossal weeks that was a mess, which is such a shame because this is one of my favorite movies of all time, and this art deserves such a better week. That being said, I do aesthetically love how this week turned out. It just wasn't the best week events wise, and I kind of hate to leave you all on that bummer. That wasn't English. On that like note, on that, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm sure you understand what I mean. But on that tone, I wish we could leave on a happy note, but I guess you're going to have to subscribe to see what happens in the next quarter for the flip through. But thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, it's big and red and down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.